2024. And we are live here on Great Commission TV. Jumedeno Yatunidin, the Gospel Sports Drive, a one solid hour of sports show, and yeah, bro, from now till say nunum empemu ebeboy. Betra sena the latest in the world of sports, you know, to me Eddie Abro. Yabefa if you some kakra na iwi so ya tesim akwa manoni sanse manoni demu de ensam edoso me no ka say Paris Olympic Games, you know, ne ena football no ehyaase wo kina ema no bebo mema no guso ebo ene matches ni mienu atodwa deda ye be hyeda de ho result no de abrawo na afi yahwe matches a eguso a ekoso ebi nso edidi ekira eba ene matches ni nyina mema fam group games no ye boni nyina ene na afi okina ema no so etumi atoaso nemom officially de ayade a efiada and Olympic Games, you know, all the details, you know, now when we say the city, how are our African contenders, you know, going to perform this time around at the Olympic Games? In Yoma Bibri, if you sabrea quadie, the Olympic Games update a hudo at the Bebro, no action so at the Amaye. Of course, transfer market, you know, eguso koso. What is Manchester City talking about in terms of Abrantia Kelvin De Bruyne, the transfer anchor or a percent? Basso Saudi Arabia etiti say omunya branch no mope but Pep Guardiola, manager of the team, no onwansa abekasa de no woka afa ho ye de no so ebebro no ahwese de esi etie. Now there is this bad news coming from the camp of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Na wi ya one of the statement about Bontin concerning one of their newly signed players say Niyiri Efrimu ni ya club no the club statement, you know, at their back concerning the demise of one of the newly signed players Nigeria when you baby echo and so yet some ebebro meeting Eddie Jerome Kujo Mifa Quenya so Amwa Kwabasrunku Ebejumede so Fisabria Kopimse Nunumpemu Ebebo. Just be my guest. Memfa unsa and confidenu. Maninda Great Commission Television here Sunset dear Bano Dosun. Answer na crack no mami emphasida emphama me proud sponsor of the show. Lunch Avenue. Wamo ene sponsor Sejumedi. Me pacho Lunch Avenue me started se me kanwa semono enye ne. Bomodia ne tina supem numbers na eba screen ni mono. Bomodia na piki na oni omo entwetwe komo. Me pacho weekends eba uwo eyebi eda wenim eye kese pa. Ahwo eba enya sem ketwa. Sanso so ana mpemfo ahodo womu a chese enumunyamfo akasifo eneba sa eyenase mpacho memfa wedua ni diem emfa nya akwadworo kora memfa ni agro ma wo guest ne hu sampa wo maba wo yase wo madua ni de ma Lunch Avenue ensevo wo mo emfa ma afenso so ebia we abrantie aketisia kama also this weekend mo planning say obe worry wedding and engagement, you know, this weekend and this weekend kwana say next weekend and as a next month am pacho memma eduane a wo be serve guest no enye odadwene kra fani nyina dan Lunch Avenue woma be serve kama wo guest no ma obia eni age wo ti ase nti bomodia na friend number na that screen no so no na onu mo antwetwe nkomo eduane de Lunch Avenue omoye ho ade omoye deliveries baby wo bia deliveries de wombe ye edi amount say ye continental dish na ope fried rice na wo de wani je ho a Lunch Avenue ebeye mana ya wakono wodi ase sanso so na jollof papa bi wo mo eye ni nyina wo mo de shawarma so awo no entino mo amonu mo ode ebia wo abayo bi a woni ni hihya wo kakra ne numo de tepa onya shawarma opa wodi ni dia ne se wo frɛ Lunch Avenue wodi shawarma kama ebebre no mo no akse otwitwa ne num ema hu sampa aduane ede entibo mo de Lunch Avenue wo mo na me kanfo ede ma they are proud sponsors sa Jumedi so tie bedo ma se na fi yakeje agumidin Eddie Jerome Kujo once again said America kanu ma metwa me ho just a minute me ba ensam ne de me ba behwe ni nyina ede gu ho ede ma me ba sisia. for aha a great commission television. Baby, I will be out here. I know, say, all across the country, among for a great commission. Television pa man for pa anu ti ma fide ni na ya bresem ye be bia homa no e dia ma mona mo so matumi afre a kire ma dwen ti no mo nhya no so emfa ma yen e wo ho de di hyase na ane awie no yemfa emabo emfa nhase fa ma esanse afi CAF Champions League mi kire emana fam no Hazakes ladies and ejirim ediama oman Ghana. We ekwa the second time womu eko the CAF Champions League. Na the tennis say answer na obeko Champions League na nkasa no or say ye pe teams ahudra ewo West Africa Zombi na omuhia na yi baako efiri ho eko CAF Champions League. Nti me no ka say de CAF I release the draw for the two groups womu kwa kwehia for the Wafu Zombi qualifiers no na said the city group A no ayade FC Inter D'Abidjan and I say omufi la Côte d'Ivoire omu ewom ewo group A so na Ainom and so FC womu ewom bi AS Koza womu so ewom bi group A no 3 teams pe and group B aho na Ghana team Hazakes ladies womu ewo so and womu ewo team B to say Edo Queens womu ewo Nigeria AS Grade National womu ewo Niger and afi Omni Sports Enchele Du womu so ewo Burkina Faso wemni aye names a yen shada enye familiar with nti yamuni ya mumfa enche sa teams maku enan no womu wo group B womu na Hazakes lady eno mu kwakopre na ahwe womu abetumi qualify. In fact winner of group A and winner of group B ebehia na fe dobe winning the grand finals no obenya akwenya kwakopiem or the CAF Champions League women category na si yahwe said the city the last time Hazakes ladies ekopiem or the CAF Champions League no they went all the way to the finals and Sana Mamelodi Sundowns and Mane if South Africa no womuji cap no edi efro monsem the last year there ampem dakwa ladies Côte d'Ivoire here ena womu ekwaye womuntumi anko finals no but this year le say Hazakes lady betumi asa ko akomanima eno so asama ye ba behwe na edi hu komo kama awa hase na yemfa we so ento aso emam the ten say we the latest aba ewe ya ena Kumasi Asante Kotoko womu issue statement edi aba na statement womu di aba no kire se womu player fufura womu saka no abranta ni din edi Joseph Ablo ni yiri efrimu yayaya endedwe ya ema me no kase Korokofo edi statement aba concerning sa ewe na mame enkan statement no just quickly nafi yentu aso statement say it is with deep sorrow that we inform you of the passing of the wife of our new player Joseph Ablo. Our hearts go out to Joseph and his family during this incredibly difficult time. We ask you to join us in offering your thoughts, prayers and support to Joseph and his loved ones. Be strong, Joe. Kotokofo statement womudiaba concerning Joseph Ablo Nigeria wifrim ene edua Kotokofo edi yako edi ema womu player Joseph Ablo womu hyane din se onyina yipa onim se womu nim se sabre die ade atoneni enhyeda nye easy sa se ubeba new club se Kotoko dadwene na da so any responsibility da so no enya sam keto na wiri ebefim ya sa it's going to be a very difficult start of his career with Kumasi Asante Kotoko, especially with this bad news. Intino yenso befa akwenye so right here on the Gospel Sports Drive na yama abrantie Joseph Ablo yako shading pa enye easy sa but yɛbɛma shedding ɛwɔ saa nsɛm yi ababi pimi. All right, yɛnkɔ Heart of Folk for asɔyɛ wɔn nso so ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛnɛ ewie ya anasɛ ɛnɛ due ya wɔn de aba ɛkyerɛ sɛ Gold Stars, I beg your pardon, Gold Stars abrantia ne din ɛde Samuel Amofa osina kama Gold Stars no sisi a owie America sa Heart of Folk for the announcement about say wɔn assign crack. You know, that is the latest as far as the local transfer news is concerned. Abrantia Samuel Amofa, formerly of Gold Stars, sisi a ababeye Heart of Folk player. Oma completed the signing of that player after Nemedica aba sanso so ena omu HSS Benjamin Asari goalkeeper Emma Bobo Kwanidi Eric Great Olympics sisia omu so omu assign no HSS eno so the latest announcement efi Accra Heart of Folk for eba nti Heart of Folk eguso to top place ni gumu pa omu top place ni egumu pa enti no the two latest ones Samuel Amofa and have Benjamin Asaria Mabeka team no ho no so ensama yade emao ene ewi ewa hase. All right, okay, so yabekon akoyenim na yede stories na abro sabre de yabekɔ na yakofa stories are a free Olympic Games are ekoso Paris no edi abrao esan se Paris Olympic Games 2024 no fiade ya ene chassis fiade ya ene chassis nanso metuma ka tro se football ni de chassis ende dwe ya emema no ebo ene dwe ya ache se ochina ema no so ebebo na metumi aka tro se matches mienu enya atudwa data. One of Africa's representative Morocco womani Argentina abo ema game no akwakwa endi 2-2 awo ho Argentina 2 Morocco 2. Spain enya the first 3 points awo ho omushe Uzbekistan ekamionu ema Uzbekistan etimu bakun menu kase ya akasima kakrebi na Egypt game womani Dominican Republic ebono na etumi abaweye obia entumi shebi 0-0 ewo sanso so na Guinea another African representative womani New Zealand eguso ebo second half na game no eguso ekwanche na game no so abaweye. I can tell you say New Zealand lead Guinea by 2-1. So one draw for Africa. It is almost a draw for Egypt, and then there is this one certainly not going the way of Guinea. Guinea for no form by 1-2. In fact, there will be 4 other matches. Should I say 3 other matches coming up later on in the day. Iraq any Ukraine ebebo just after games kosono na afi Japan any Paraguay and so abo host nation France and so any USA ebebo na afi Mali any Israel and so etumi abo intino sa enete ni nyina aye Olympic Games kosano pay the fixtures ni nyina etudwa edemao. But those are the results so far from the Olympic Games football and eba other games no so ewa hwa yedebema. But ochina mano ebebo inti ochina no pa yebetenase ewo community watch so a yede fixtures no ebetudwa edi amount na fi yede highlight na yensabeka ende no yetumi edi apeso edi amount. So that is how the Olympic Games is shaping up. But then talking about Olympic Games, say any city yemfa details kakra ewo ho emfa ma wa wonim say eba no Olympic Games 4 years bia na Olympic Games no ye bono. In fact every 4 years bia na eba oman ba kon agi sinistre so nemum ye chusu one city na ono a host to the entire games. Just like recently Africa Games Ghana and host to nemum games ni nyina koso awa Accra ntine mo frɛ no Accra 2024 na say Accra na host city sanso so na Olympic Games Paris na say France ahinkro na the host city a host to na ni nyina mu no organizers expect about 10,714 athletes 10,714 athletes and eba na de chene se ifiade year day ni 26th July and officially Olympic Games no shasye ewo Paris na ediye akwakogu kwesiada August 11th na games ni nyina aba ni we me no ka say Ghana athletes ejine mu tintintin azamatinu mu ni 4x100 athletes team no akwako piemu o ha wo muso ebeginim pa na empemfo ensemo mo kan kire se there will be 329 events 329 events in about 32 sports and in all womu edi Asia kan Olympic Games no mu but in individual events na da den nyina kabo mu a 329 amayama hudu a akwapiemu Paris Olympic Games no 206 countries and omodi omho akwashim na say it is the biggest sporting event ever on earth. Fine, World Cup no agidin yenyina hu say eson amanfo hwe the global viewership ade eson ye pa but countries say NAC akan World Cup no 32 countries any Asia akan but during the next World Cup 26 no number be kosoro to about 48 countries and it doesn't come anywhere close to the Olympic Games 206 countries and kwakwishim ewo Paris na omodom hu ahye sa games muntino na wahye no so de amayen now my main call Manchester City for Asweye na Manchester City for Asweye no Abrantier midfielder papa Kevin De Bruyne one of the priceless midfielders plays for Manchester City. Now say off season during this summer no and from him say Saudi Arabian clubs ni bi pe Abrantier Kevin De Bruyne and now obako ochina or Saudi Arabia ubehu na yesi Manchester City for Sidabi wo mompene onko baabi ani ade but finally manager of Manchester City Aba Bontin Ababe Kasa de okan se enya de a wo mu ja Kevin De Bruyne mana kode anase wako ochina enya de a Kevin De Bruyne oko Saudi Arabia bia wotena Manchester City na watu aso Asia kan de ama bobu ko ntino Pep Guardiola ninsem abeka no ama obia atamudin esanse na yes speculations se woko se wonko na dia but finally the manager has come out to stay say enya dia Kevin De Bruyne woko baabia sanso so ena ukopiem Manchester United for Aswaya Abrantier Jadon Sancho Nancy anokobo loan Borussia Dortmund. In fact, Borussia Dortmund and Manchester United for Ekotono ebaye. Wo baye modern bono na ensheda enkosro said na Manchester United tita for any empaying for ehwe. Enu emukra oni Eric Ten Hag manager Emma Manchester United ebenya kasakasa kakra Emma Branty ya catch say one pachokra one kono no onfa apology emfama coach anidi Eric Ten Hag Branty say ne ehini ha one pacho and empacho china achesempin for kanya enunti woni Eric Ten Hag entem ebeye basa ema second round of the league no omde ne malone ema akupiemu Borussia Dortmund meno ka say Manchester United for asa akofo ma de aba awugusu a oni team no ewo aprobo abra omoye preseason ento nemum sisi ade PSG for ena atwomuti se omunya branch na womu epe and that is the latest according to rumors any name from him say PSG enche omo the bid ebetum e da koma Manchester United na Manchester United ejipine na bibia tutodin womotumi aja branch no but the question is Manchester United going to allow Jadon Sancho say won free Manchester United enko PSG ana ni nyina no the Gospel Sports Drive ebedichiri na yede the latest edi abro. Now talking about Manchester United, Abrante Rasmus Højlund last season and Manchester United ɛtɔ no free Fiorentina ɛde ɛbaeɛ so far modern born enhyɛda NCP Enfama Manchester United echitafo nemum this year amanfo hwe nim say obetumi abono mode esan say eno ebe ne second season in the English Premiership. And now me no ka say the Manchester United wo mo e de number 9 jersey no e de amano krakrakra eni wono e na okita ne number 9 jersey wo di echren. So now that number 9 jersey chese Andy Cole num e share ye eni wo mo e ka ho e share ya goals no sha ne say wo mo share di Manchester United eni wo mo ejimu e di ama Rasmus Hojland enti yebehwe di obetumi edisa number 9 shirt no edi aye. Now there is this exclusive transfer news on Bologna Abrantia ni din edi Riccardo Calafiori nanu adwada yebetena ha ema Abrantia zero ekafo Abrantia Riccardo Calafiori pa se eyade Arsenal for ensa to make Abrantia obetumi abu omu ye pa na metumi akato said the latest concerning Abrante ni transfer ni say both Arsenal and Bologna have come into an agreement say Abrante Riccardo Calafiori no want to me enkopiemu wo Arsenal for asweye enunti sisi ade akase medicals ebekoso ewo Arsenal for asweye. Now it's been understanding say about 40 million pound sterling plus 5 million pound sterling add-ons no eyesika Bologna for epe anaso mo hwehwe edefi Arsenal for ho na bibia atotodin na say Basel no mususu ene na mechira wo mususu 50% no wo ma agya tum se payment ni anya tompe wo mo gye wo 50% ewo ho no so eye ensema aba ya de ema concerning Abrantie ani de Riccardo Calafiori Arsenal targeter wo mo ehwehwe dindindin ewo ho eno so eye ade a ya de ema. Well yebaba ni abedi R24 ehun enkomo, but I can tell you say enra preseason matches ni bi atodwa Manchester City womani Celtic enra anajo bese 12:30 ana game no womodi ehihye so ewo ho ache say game no nyina ekowie say Celtic ehye Manchester City by 4-3. Yeah, the highlight no ebe maw na why you say this it, but we are Chelsea fan kai won say ene ahomache Chelsea ewo game eye 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. Womni Wrexham of Hull, England, I beg your pardon. And Wrexham is supposed to be a second division 2 league side in England. Womni Chelsea and Ebo and 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. no so. But yankofa Manchester City and Celtic game no na yembra. Enti producer say sa video no I already Manchester City 3 Celtic 4 preseason game for Manchester City. Yankwanko ye yembra. City and Celtic game no and yeri highlight no I don't know say wait to me I enjoy so preseason games need to be brina and echo mama we say so far ene wo ma bo matches ni bi preseason matches ni de bebrina ana ekoso ewo ho enti ye behwe na ye de games ni bi e de amount so far matches are o ma born in as far as those friendlies no are concerned no say big games ni bi atumi atodwa matches ni de dɔso meka sɛ mebɛbɔ so a adagye ɛbɛbɔ nti yɛrebɛsi ya na yaba studio na yaba bɛdi nkɔmmɔ mepatwɔ wohwɛ screen anim a yɛ WhatsApp number ɛwɔ hɔ messages bi a wopɛ sɛ wode ma ne yɛ bia no wobɛtumi de amane yɛn wobɛtumi de amane yɛn afei yɛbɛtua bere ne akenkan de ama wo ɛberɛ sɛm so yɛbɛbie ahomatorofoɔ no de ama wo na wo so watumi afrɛ akyerɛ wadwen especially concerning the transfer news koso ne ade a nti ɛberɛ sɛm no yɛbɛbie ahoma no ama bibia atumi akɔnkan maame nkoso enkamfo Lunch Avenue emfama ansane aba studio na yaba bidi enkomo Lunch Avenue yes we nye ekwanchen duane a yeyi o ye ka Lunch Avenue enye kwanchen duane a yeyi bi dabi we aye food company aye company mua a omu duane se wo mu ye duane edima offices what do I say government offices, departmentals, ministries, corporate institutions. We are na wamu call around with their van na wamu air supply wamu duania air fekeke. Enti we duani dia menfendi agro. So we a corporate institution. Na ohwe bebia wodwuma ne hye say the workers ewia ombetiesim say ekope duani diaba wahwe kra obi ko didi basa wo kwanchen na ne yem kra ba be ha no ejuma no ntumi nye but with Lunch Avenue there you are short say ubenye duane papa di ama workers no nya hoden e apo ejuma e amount enti numbers na wo screen so no but modern picky na woni Lunch Avenue for entwetwe nkomo womono ebekɔ terms kama ewie bia woma be serve workers ne duane e amount duane bia opɛ bia say ye fufu locals a omo serve continental omo serve bibia bi omo serve kama sanso so na wo event bi eda wanimu a Lunch Avenue ebedi wakaginem omo serve o guest no amount ama bibia ye kama wo hwɛ omo setup pa say de womo setup a decorate table no so duane kra ya kono keke Lunch Avenue and I make comfort Eddie Amao and Ewi. Right. Makamfo Lunch Avenue Amao Sano, my member studio na my studio guest. Yes, of course, I'm a regular panelist. I would media so I brought ni Lai Agbo Zero. Me man akwabas from Zero. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm say ene yasinshia.
Sure.
Nyakopon Eddie Ahwandin amayen. Aye.
Yedru adia na wo say yenchia ye na tifo on say eyo som to say say na ye kan de bia no nti
all right okay yenhwe am say producer che say highlight no uguso eyi kakra che say ensign nti no yenhwe video no enwie na fi yento aso Manchester City game oni Celtic boy no ye pese ohwe highlight ne kakra America catch Chelsea so our game and now match 2:30 or channel pa ye no so highlight bebro because Chelsea fans there more anticipations no very high on person who team no say this here and nti or channel pa ye highlight bebro but ye ko enjoy game we kakra na fi isia yaba ababedi nkomo. Okay. Yakwabe Yamra studio na yenin komo. Zero na memo wakwaba na wo kasa neja yedi video no ekofemu ebae.
na me chia ye na tifo ene ye ahwefo nyina on say to say seni american ahyase no eyo som nti wo say emre no so a yembra na yembe so wo nti yabadia na ye be som omu with very good sports, yes, educative and entertaining sports. Anything I know.
Nice one. Me da see as usual say wababe coming sir. Nemo no ye be shase a yemfa story we en shase RTU ebe cho producer obetumi the RTU you know at to screen so enura and a verdict of the Ghana Football Association disciplinary committee no buy the tiene say sisi ameno ka say the RTU GFE the fine of 100,000 Ghana cedis at the two womuso club officials best 5 there GFE at the a ban of 1 year at the atu womuso you know that is the information from the Ghana Football Association. But this time common here say asutwa ye de ama RTU no is it deterrent enough na esan say de omo ye no enye ade papa esan say RTU inim ai de bia ye ka extreme say jata a wagidin empemfo akukudam a ewo extreme tamale to be precise na omo hwehwe han ema RTU ekosi akan with unregistered players say ebi ensida in fact unqualified players fine before that last game no na yenim say RTU have been going through a lot of difficulties na nyoma nsheda nkoyi wo musika sem enye yentua players ne ka in fact not just the players technical team no so yentua mo ka wo mbetu kwan akobo match a chiso mo koye alala ansa no tumenya sika ato fuel e de go mo basum enti place na kasa kra before mkwa kodukra no na say spirit bia ni wa wo mo di si akan we no know that issue for a very long time place no kra training kra mo nko because they've been playing without salaries for months na dia won say motumi akwekwemu mu last game amuni Dreams FC ebo ena mukofa unregistered players ebe boy aden ena for all these while
last but one
right okay last but one ena mukofa these players ebe boy for all these while in fact in all there are 34 matches club bia about 34 matches in the season and the motumi about 32 matches with your registered players. Argentina, the 2 remaining matches, want to family players nankobo. Fine. That is why team BI Yamam Kwanse will register a certain number of players. And out of those number of players, you know, only 11 plus substitutes and a bit makobo on a given day. So even if 18 players refuse to play, you still have about 18 more players to play for you. Inti eba ni saying, ena eba ni say, u players ni nyina when you bia. Na ukofa in feature players. And won't register omu edabebo. Fine, punishment in there omu sefata because they brought the Ghana League into disrepute. Punishment in maybe there, I want us to look at it from this angle. Was it deterrent enough? 0. Given what they did.
And the answer is no. A very big no. Say we a very, very disgraceful act on the part of RTU. Say they will do all these things. Mean come because what church dada. However, we share a team like RTU. Say what make it this errors wɔ na Ghana Football Association ebe ma omu punishment we see just $100,000 100,000 Ghana cedis titi no 1 billion
yeah.
Fine after so team nankasa ne hwenyomu so they are going back to Division 1 no mo akobo ebe den na yenya sponsorship ebe na yenya the corporate entities say omubeba be join yen league no na say aye ho the Democracy Cup. Yehun sponsorship awuro. Omo be bata a game no.
Just a single game.
Just a single game.
Over 20 sponsors.
Just one single game. Yehun ye. So when you do things like this, and you try say, Sebio, you are not serious as an institution. Because share a friend is saying enim Guasia RTU any Ghana football FM. But I am not surprised because it is alleged say before RTU cry babe bobo no na Dreams FC for impending for omo finance omo and omo bebo game.
Okay.
Said they were changed.
Said before said the media no. We all knew say now they were going through some serious financial difficulties. Don't you think say disciplinary committee no temper justice with mercy because team nankasa no sikeni hodada
sika wo ho
eno makọ relegation
sika wo
we are sure now omo skanka on place no muntu omuka
sika na former president John Dramani Mahama ninua kitwa eye Ibrahim Mahama odimomu no saska na ewoyin Aruna Idris mu sika na omudimomu no ewoyin. You see, the politicians are free tamale no, and I said the big guys are free tamale no. Omu nyina omu kika omu bom week in week out no omuma team niska. However, on say they be you can say politicians no corrupt.
You scan the mom no omu di yeden and a place no omu tiwo for so many months yentu omuka.
Enu na me can say nipa bi e di sika no e hihye omu bottom.
When you sure say scanner omunya no enye enough because RTU ebefi tamale abakra ababomacha fueling their bus alone, hotel accommodation, feeding alone enye sika ketwa
ekika ko 20,000 30,000 cedis.
What do I say? Just a trip.
Yeah.
For a single match. Intino, don't you think say sikana samping for we edema RTU no they used it to run the club.
Inti se scanner ba na enso corporate entities na ewo tamale no mu yeden. If you brand the team well, you get better sponsors. Na omo abebata on, then you run the club. But like Mekano, we are not serious in this country. Inti niame was say yenye ebe generative funds. Edi amaye na edi arani
and as ebe team no
attractive no yenye inti that is it and inti na omu suffers no. However, like you said no, with the band no, I think say GFA no omu anye ne ye
because what dream no nanka sanction ben nka emfa mom asutwe ben nka emfa mom
omu initiated that particular act no and also omu ye that particular act no. Quarter 5 years.
And pay for the team.
The team name.
It's 1 year and there sakwa.
Now 1 year there say beba sia. Now 1 year there I say oko leave bi. Oko leave e na oko ji na o make kakra na 1 man 1 year. Ohun hwe. Obensu wa obeka say oh na sesa na etie dia 1 year there metimi 1 year there I say eye leave bi na me ko nti obensu behwesu na odi aye. Inti sa 1 year ni there extra and yet and serve as a deterrent to other clubs and I say a friend say individuals say omo ye ombe ye afenso the RTU itself no I feel say nanka e was say yensan demote to at least division 2 the RTU yeah any near inter allies any go face here no difference be na o
enti wo no ka office bia yensan demote wo mo I don't think say too much
and yet too much you see you brought it upon yourself into the necessary
because the club officials knows they know the consequences already.
Onim say omudi players na omo be ball ni nyina omudi omutu eyimu or how mo
but I'm surprised say
till now
players no yan and they are not registered players into your mushi cry.
They are registered players. On my Ghana muna yewonu. They are at that team registered player, Division 2.
Okay.
Registered players.
Division
One
2
of the leaders now our RTU no. On only Division 2 team players
Onomukofa. Oh, okay.
So you see.
So would you blame the players for coming to play or the club officials that lure them into playing?
I'll blame both. Because say we a player in a high profile game say unim say until you are registered no and say obebobo no because when you are caught no there will be a friend say me referee the exact word no protest. There will be protest.
Okay.
It is a true protester. You better that mass no and na won so we a player no. Your friend is saying impersonation.
Okay. Yeah.
And impersonation is a crime.
Yeah, it's true.
Because
it's true.
What's your obi Jesse?
It's true.
The thing so we are calling you by that person's name. You are on the field.
Yeah.
So you are impersonating the person.
That is even criminal.
Criminal. It's criminal. So omonsu was not was omundrin that would have funny say omususwa Division 2 there and but on the part of your friend is say impenifo no anything American say impenifo no that 1 year no eswa no I will say
I feel me get argument a impersonation and that is criminal.
Is crime. Inti nanke was so omunko best 5 years afen so omu players na in as much say impersonation no you put your career at risk.
Right.
Because on say my main fan say even though GFN omo abo modern no but still I still find say omo abo modern because those players no nanke was say they should also serve some punishment. They know them. Omo mbe bobo no omo ni momu enye mpenifo no ede omo bae.
Yeah.
Inti so munya players na impenifo na omo wo no enye omo ana mbe fichi omo out. Up to now your name players no. Inti players no so omo ti ayeye. They are very lucky because on any given day in a serious country no omo nyina they will be banned and you banned 2-3 years pe on say in Africa no and I say in football no age is a factor. So the moment age catching up with you now got 3 years back open say no work actually I think say enu na GFA for massaging but you shouldn't massage it. If it must be done well. Now as serve as a ama other people
other things. Come here say Ghana Premier League after muntin ye pa yembo Ghana Premier League afi bien we ya asam bia NC
since get witness.
What you say the year before last season yenya nim there two Gophers any Interallies. Gophers any Interallies, and that wasn't the first time. Yenim there nanyanum ye. They say teams no nim samra we nyina, but they go onto the field and do some of these things.
Say punishment I was say yem fam mo.
Won't you see? Is it that punishment no maximum because they know all these in the GFA rules and regulations. Say we say yeah punishment asutua benye na dia. Is it that those punishment in the regulations are not deterrent enough ana?
Yes.
And yet punitive and shouldn't punitive enough.
And ya they don't feel it.
Who koye bibia who 2 times. Hey, ade we mi koya and so ebeba mi suye. Into ba 2 times but they just go out there and do it.
Because they
as
know
if say
they do
nothing. As if say nothing.
They walk away. They know. Sanketi sa anka omumbe ye ni omuye
no. So will anybody be right to say sponsorship a GFA enya nyina no efa bi efi clubs nankasa because the clubs don't make the league attractive wey enya GFA na kwakache ariti some ombe field unqualified players. Do you blame the GFA for this? So fixed matches now go for some talas mukoboy no GFA na katron so munkoye. These are some of the things that brings the Ghanaian league into disrepute and unattractive to investors. Do we blame the GFA for this?
They are partly to be blamed.
Say,
a very good punishment. They feel say no. Other teams no say, hey, if I should do this, say ena ebeba mesuno, there will be lessons learned into better when they are going to do some things like that. On bedroom to say no, I shouldn't be doing this because here we are one reputation and after so the punishment it will draw me back far away from football. Into omu hear those kind of things omu bedroom, but here lies the case they dine together, they do everything together. On say when it happens like that, those friends and chronics niamana sa ena esiti because your friends are the same people you compete with. So ye be masaji on say ye wahana ene 3 teams are qualify into the Ghana Premier League no. Ye go back on say they are friends and chronics, Vision FC, Windia Osekre, the chief of staff of the GFA, Kate the right hand man, Basake, ye name baby free. Afensu, your friend is saying
Young Apostles.
Young Apostles, you name the owner, vice president of the GFA. So, omurani and omuansu no mobile game no. So, why would they be punishing people like that? But sanketi sadia nanka ye bo autonomous league an institution a private on its own na run way that they know say when you fought like this you are going back deep down into maybe waha unye.
May I say, RTU punishment at GFA, their bar and ya and announcement no a buyer, and no a broboswa and a nesuso ya brobroso. But Yerbesia na yako yenim na yako he amanoni dia so kakra na amanoni dia kakra ya de esoso no yanko piem our Kevin De Bruyne for and as a Manchester City for us now with that rumor of a transfer to the Saudi Pro League no enra na Pep Guardiola onwankasa ababontin abeka said abi Kevin De Bruyne nyadia woko bebia what is asemi no it was saying did you foresee say such an announcement will be coming from Pep Guardiola na say anka omunyana branch no enko Saudi Arabia?
I think say Pep Guardiola was seen adie kakra so I wasn't surprised say or making that announcement. Ye name the qualities of Abrante Kevin De Bruyne. Now Osheni team now on say last season on making that mistake and last 2 seasons on one kasana or your coach or your ego kakra inti mostly no it feels say no matter what no it can replace you so far as you are not messy there obetimi replace you. You won't say David Silva mu ekoye Aguero mu koye and he was able to replace
survive,
them.
yeah.
However, on one kasa last season on say Abrante Gundogan a free team no it brought a big gap in this team. Okofa Kovacic Osansu Kofa Nunes Ebaye say omumbe occupy that space no. Ye nyina ye hu say omontimi and live up to expectation because Sanka last season Gundogan with the performance at omu the previous season before he left like I can confidently tell you say Man City nanka omu betimi retain the Champions League and after so omu suffer in the league before omu beji league no ba ankosi saa nti Gundogan kɔɔyɛ no ɛma ɔmo brɛyɛ sɛ sɛnea mekaeɛ no Kovacic ne Nunes ɔmo ntumi anlevi so Pep ɛho sɛ no sɛ ɔtumi ma aberante Kevin De Bruyne akɔ a ɛbɛha no De Bruyne ɛpraeɛ last season a ɔnya some few minutes per of the game no yɛho sɛ at a point in time no na City team no na ɛsɔfa ɛlaki De Bruyne nti aberante a yɛfrɛ no Erling Haaland wobɛhwɛ a goals a ɔhyɛɛyɛ in his first season a De Bruyne ɛwɔ ne form no anaasɛ ɔyɛ fit in the City team no yɛhu assist ne ɛyi runs a ɔde maa no but last season no wɔntumi anya ne saa because De Bruyne na wɛpra but De Bruyne baayɛ no yɛhu the telepathy a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɔmo ntɛm nti Pep ɛho sɛ no if De Bruyne should go ɔne obiara ɔbɛ replace no so ɔwɔ sɛ make sure sɛ ɔbɛma De Bruyne stay sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɔnya better replacement ɛde ma na because already wama Cole Palmer ɛkɔ dada nti ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛ make those mistakes ne biem nti ɛyɛ paa sɛ ɔne De Bruyne ɔbɛma na stay even sɛ ne fitness ɛha na at least ɔmbɔ baako the important games no na wɔ feature no na wama na abɛyɛ ɛyi bi kakra saa ne nneɛma no on the pitch nti saa deɛ a ɔbɛbrɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a next season ɔkɔ ana ɔbɛma na akɔ by then na wagye the 5 no.
Nice one. Yɛnhwɛ Jadon Sancho so the rumor say PSG ɛpɛ no we all know the problem a Jadon Sancho ɔne Erik ten Hag ɛnyaeɛ ɛno nti ɔkɔe ɛno wasan ba I understand say Jadon Sancho obedu back no mpemfo abɔmɔden sɛ ɔne Erik ten Hag ɛbɛtena ase akasa mo kyerɛ sɛ ɔma akasa ma nti ase ayɛ adwuma but with these rumors of PSG interested in him no given the situation a ɛwɔ ɔne coach ne ntam no ɔmo tɔn na sɛ on stay
I think say coach no manage situation ne ye from where
ono na manage it because player no na ka say the player virtually was rebellion yes so apologize
on say in our world no different from their world on say I said no we are there na enya yebebo ubesu usu a yebesan bu more say identity na usu na yedin umame kasa onni kwanse obe kasa upeni kasa ba ehonom no entisa so far as on them say oye right on from ye no it will be difficult for him to apologize intisa nete ehonom however they came in they sat down more trashy issue no with Ten Hag no nanke was your own say or call Dortmund no he had a very good second half of the season Dortmund. That should tell you say the player now won no or you're good so it's about man management.
Okay
who players are omoye rebellions be pray however coaches no etime manage you because they know say qualities no very good on say at a point in time now say Ten Hag on shifty your friend is saying Fernandes anchor the right hand side of attack Sancho wa Sanya managing na ebeye so it's up to Ten Hag to manage the player well. I think say Ten Hag adeni share ni still entisa anka obaye no he would say like that say the guy has a contract so he is staying for some years na yahwe but because on make those kind of comments about him staying and anything na PSG for also say omo befa player no because already no PSG usha omo lusu Mbappe into omo per replacement for Mbappe and yes
now so omo per
Sancho as inequality no however no Mbappe winger and Sancho so winger on say even though Mbappe can play he can play on the on all the three sides of we no attack no ni pa wings. However, Sancho too can play around that side. Ubetimi shifty Dembele to the left hand side of attack. Now I'm a Sancho about at the right side. So PSG for a replacement for a map anything na omu push no. However, say Ten Hag say no. Sancho very good enough say obebo ni team na. Onu na we say on making sure say okay. It's a no-go area. It's not for sale.
Because also back out.
Say Pep Guardiola back out. No say oh yenya player no for this season into yen tonu ye be monitor no na ya hwe the progress ni nyama. However say can sadia that means say player no there still penu but I say ube ye facial eyibi keke but deep inside you know only player no share that enko ye sir into I think say coach Ten Hag issues out. Okay. No on making sure say
obesity say
kwana say on mani nko because uhwe obesity say Hans Flicker oba ye no o see opese on monitor abrante aye friend no Ansu Fati na on hwe say obe progress ya truly to Fati progress kakra into wa kan team say omo change so with any deal bia on into sa enet so you know na when so all background ye nim former or the free eyiba into e was say on say no guy no ever with a good form so then if he is part of your team you say it if he is not now when we say okay say ebia obe feel comfortable ewo Dortmund da maybe or make it Dortmund deal and now say PSG na mo pese mo cash out from them na on enunsu we hu before obeye we no.
Right, okay. Eguso the Gospel Sports Drive so and we right here on Great Commission Television. Baby Adruno ebe humano e dia tum kakra na afyefo atumi abomubi. RTU ensensemono also adwinkyere ne sen asotwe de ama RTU no sefata na sen ka se mu odin esin the Ghana Football Association for the ama team no afen so where transfer news back Kevin De Bruyne to stay put in Manchester City afen so Sancho won kwa na se won stay our Manchester United. Ya kwa no ndie mu so a Olympic Games ekoso a ne matches no ekoso papa America catcher say Argentina idi kan ni Morocco abo 2-2 sanso so na your friend is saying team to say Spain wo so ewini o first game our Olympic Games no mu sanso so na okay Spain ewini 2-1 Egypt any Dominican Republic abo 0-0 Guinea elusu to New Zealand by 1-2 Meno eka say Iraq any Ukraine ashase obia enche 32 minutes ni Japan also any Paraguay Japan elidi by 1-0 Paraguay ekita red card bakon 32 minutes ni later on in the evening France any USA ebabo nafi Mali and so any Israel and so apple but my maker say a man of famous or China and now woman so ebo there but the Olympic Games trankasa the mami can't say fair day and officially ye biano our Paris French abrochimemu and to start the over to room na wa friend numbers no our screen so peke na friends sia na room na fe yenin komo na enche ye de dwumade ni nyina ebeba ni wiye na ka 5:30 no se yapon but ye de cost kakra fm amahwefo ntino wo hwe sisia na pese wo contribute a wetumi afre ahomana numbers na wo screen ni mu no na ye no antwitwi komo sisia ansana ya sorry dwumade no so right okay Zaro Olympic Games is here. Even though say Fiada and the opening ceremony and officially, but some games have already taken place. African countries in agent or Morocco enya draw Egypt enya draw Guinea and Lusu, but then Mali and so any Israel later in the evening. Wamoso ebo.
Sure. On say na Olympic Games no before no na. Yes, starting in at a go but since 88 and almost started say almost making sure say the tournament starts 2 days before the opening ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was only 96 and as I no
I think say Africa games are Nancy about Soprano games,
yeah,
no
so
football no start and main games no
main
start.
games no nti saa na ete ewo no wohwe game na ebe won wa say your friend is say Britain na waji dodo. Yeah. Britain.
That's Olympics football.
Football no.
Oh, okay.
Omo asanji no. And omo so na the first team man. Omo ji no back to back. Say defending champions Brazil. Brazil edge no last edition na omo no. I think is it Tokyo? No. Say your friend is saying we real year 2016. Yeah, real year 2016 into the last edition no and Brazil for so edgy. I think it's Tokyo because Beijing year 2008. So I'll confirm. So Brazil for Agino twice, Argentina for so Agino back to back. Which from last 5 editions that's from 2004. Athens no. Americans no kwana omwaji the your friend is saying football side the under 23 Olympics no usha from 2004 wage Argentina omusanji 2008 and 2012 and your friend is saying Mexico so ebeji and 2016 Rio Brazil and Nancy and Brazil so esan eji inti sa enete no ba ene omuni your friend say Argentina and afensu Morocco and a share game na say ukopie mu a Argentina omu coach Mascherano nanka osi ofele can obema Messi aba into the tournament now abe make
3
senior players now abema farewell to the Olympics because only Messi able in 2008 and only need didn't come out or see Messi was some great feeling be with the Olympics into non compensate on man the last opportunity but Messi prior into the cup and into Sakuni and Ayeden no almost started game no on a very bad note into Moroccans no Eddie can quick goals 2-0 goals answer back
even second goal no 90 plus 6 minutes
at
that time
but however I was say yembo Argentina for no abaso na me wan me share the squad list no me won say Julian Alvarez will move from Man City but Abrante your friend no Garnacho me wan say Mascherano Wanfanu anko because in the Copa no one share that ball bebre sa so I think say Sanka or Yusu nanka ebebo anu pa but all the same no omonya a 1 point from Morocco into I think say with the way they were on the losing side omo back no ebebo omo with Spain no on say we at the year you get the results you just get the results on say Spanish league no they be a man for Felice no and yet a very quality league. However, when you come to the youth side, they keep on doing wonders over there. Omu coach oni omu for under 19, oni omu for under 21. Sahana omu starti ewa hanum no. But man for besi ena La Liga and sheda nye competitive ena EPL. However, you buy the Champions League, you home crofwa almost isa ediko. But you be Spain for Nabaso. Take a very good step in the Olympic Games. You should say ABA in the subsequent ones no. Then they beko. However, on Saturday you buy winning now from every angle. Any details about the Olympic when Games. Say this time Olympic Games no. It will be the first time the opening ceremony will not be in a stadium.
Okay. And I sure say Saturday betna say ibenya sa highlight ni na. And I know say Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie even before say he'll be performing
no Sark be performing
and at the Ghanaian village and I say
no
opening ceremony in Akasa.
Or when the show around, but it has nothing to do with the
opening
ceremony.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yemfensia anian sorry so. I'm say cause bia end to me amba nti yirwesi anian sorry so. This has been once again your sports right here on Great Commission TV, Gospel Sports Drive. Yeah, sorry so nemu memenda the best share nafi the bakoso our Olympic Games nyina opening ceremony near the wo mu bia ye the bro games ba any who and which athlete you have to look out for no ye didn't nyina abema Saturday ye betenasia sa enetie ye better obi biase so gibre ehwe show no medin edi Jerome Kojo asedan ko emfama 0 say dibia da obeka me ho e wo studio MCR so ye better o masi say omutumi chinchimi fidie no etumi edema ya sedabio ekọ dem Lunch Avenue are proud sponsors for being on board. Ye better wasi na ya sorry so. Have a very good evening. Yakra munyina.